Story time with Brain Tickle. The story of Emerson. Deep beneath the Earth's covering lives a super sweet earthworm named Emerson. Emerson was giant. He was so large that the other earthworms were afraid of him. Each time Emerson tried to come near to another earthworm to make friends, they screamed, "Snake!" and wiggled away in fear. This made Emerson very, very sad. He felt very lonely. All the time Emerson would spend hours daydreaming of having friends. Because Emerson was so gigantic and strong, he was able to dig much deeper than the other earthworms, and rarely went to the surface. One week it rained so hard and so much, it soaked right down to the deep dirt where Emerson was staying. The rain was flooding all his tunnels, ruining all his intricate details. Because of all the water, Emerson decided to chance scaring off any potential friends and worked his way to the surface to find some safe ground. When he finally broke through the surface, he could see earthworms everywhere. They were coughing up water, struggling to breathe, gasping for air. Emerson tried to help, but they just screamed and wiggled away. They were so afraid of his size and how different he was. Hanging his head low, Emerson slowly made his way far from everyone. It was just another sad and lonely day for Emerson. As he wormed his way across the ground, the rain stopped and the sun came out. It made Emerson happy to know the sun would dry up the wet so he could bury himself deep beneath the surface again, and no one would scream and flee from him. As Emerson was sunning himself, he saw a man walking towards him. He thought, maybe he will be my friend. He's much larger than me and so can't be afraid of me. When the man was near to Emerson, he screamed, "Snake!" and he took his shovel and brought it down on poor, sweet Emerson. The edge of the shovel sliced Emerson in two. Emerson screamed in pain. He and his separated half were writhing in agonizing pain. Emerson could feel his pain and the pain of his other half. The man made another motion with his shovel. He was going to chop Emerson up into pieces. Somehow, through blinding pain and fear, Emerson wrapped himself around his other half and wiggled and dragged them both away to safety. Even though Emerson was in terrible pain, he knew he would not die. He could also feel that his other half felt this way too. Emerson then spent weeks nursing himself and his other half back to health. Emerson and his other half spent every moment together healing and taking care of each other. This went on for months. They were so in tune with one another, they could determine what the other needed before it was even shared. After some time, Emerson's other half grew a head and mouth. On the day it was fully formed, Emerson's other half said, "Hello, friend. My name's Elroy." It was in this moment that Emerson realized he had a real and true friend. Emerson and Elroy were truly inseparable.
I love you.
They were the best of friends from that moment forward. Emerson was never lonely again, and if he ever felt sadness, Elroy was always there to cheer him up. They always looked out for each other and they were both very happy all the days of their life. The end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos when released. Composting helps the environment by prevents soil erosion, encourages the production of beneficial bacteria and fungi that break down organic matter into a rich nutrient-filled material, reduces methane emissions from landfills and lowers the carbon footprint.
And worms get food. Thank you, human.